So yeah, it's quite a long way down there, and also it's now starting to snow, which is nice. I'm up here in this nice flat space here, and you know, last time we were talking about how your 30% buffer belongs to your mom. Yeah, so I just spent the last this weekend essentially helping a mom whose daughter was lost, and don't put your mom through stuff, okay? Just don't. Be careful, be thoughtful. 30% your buffer belongs to your mom, and that's it. Lucky we were able to find answers for them, and now they can have some peace. But it's not always like that. And I am indeed, and always will be, still tracking a few of my friends who didn't come back. Till Valhalla, guys. Smoke me a kipper. So I actually came a little bit too far left. So this is the waterfall, little ice fall that we saw the other day, and I'm just doing some initial rope scouting, just even to find the right line. So I'm a bit too far to the left for the place that I was originally in, but it does give me a very nice view of what that waterfall does, and of this other crag. So this looks very promising. Very promising. And there's a nice little curtain already forming there. So this will be very good. So we'll make note of this location here. I don't think there's very much of cool stuff directly underneath me, but it's all a matter of getting to the right spots and doing so safely. So you'll notice safety knots all the time, plenty of redundancy, and seeing that this is forming up is cool. Very cool. Yep. Ought to be good. Ought to be good. Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty then, back up the rope. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing with ropes, don't be on them, okay? Another one of those not going to Valhalla rules, I think. Yeah, it's getting good. Very good. There you are. There you are. Let's get cold. We want a great winter. Plenty of powder and plenty of nice, pleasurable ice climbing with no incidents. So, this, I think, will be the next one to try. So down here, the waterfall. I think this is probably Crow Yeah, this is the prow I was looking at. So this will be the gully. Oh yes, that's very steep down there, so plenty of good anchors. That will be the next try, right down there. Oh, by the way, these gloves, uni gear, awesome. Also, I mean, of course they get wet, but somehow they stay warm when they're wet and they dry very quickly. So I got used to riding mountain bike with them, but man, they're actually quite good for a lot of things. So thanks, except for these, quite brilliant. I like to have my hands warm and protected. So yeah, next time down here. Now we know. Now we know. Very cool. Lovely bit of snow going on here. I have a different pair of grippers on today because I knew where we were going. These are much bigger teeth, as you can see. Not suitable for generally wandering around on hard track, but much better grip. That was necessary. Cool. Well, I would say get out there whatever the weather. Enjoy yourself, and to see you next time. No, suffering reducing all the time. So what's the setup today? Well, here's my trusty scouting machine. Love this thing. Nice little dry bag, and then we have 60 meters of semi-static canyoning rope. Staying alive cold kit. So 2 space blankets, one with a hole that you can put it over your head as a poncho, and then you light the candles underneath. Storm matches, and this is duct tape. There's one of these in the bottom of every backpack. That goes in there. Then I've got basically my exploring gear. Oh yeah, very important, tourniquet. One on the top of every pack. So exploring gear is basically based on a system with a gree-gree, a shunt, and a single ascender, and then a couple of other carabiners and stuff on a big wall harness. Very comfortable. That's really for spending a lot of time hanging out in the rope and positioning. If you want to know the method, you can watch Dave McLeod's top roping with a shunt. I was taught my mountaineering stuff in the UK, so we have ways of making dodgy gear work. So then a little flask with coffee. This is the bag for the crampons, and the crampons are girdle. They're not really crampons, but they are more than substantial grippers. Really, next up from these would be a pair of light, proper mountaineering crampons. Full cover Gore-Tex, so it's stellar equipment, light Gore-Tex pants and jacket, shades for riding, and then dry bag with electrics and other bits and bobs, plus my awesome gloves. So, time to get my helmet on properly and enjoy a little buzz down the hill. In fact, soon it will be time to put the bike away and start getting out skis and things, because it's already quite icy. Or maybe, we will see, maybe I'll get some spike tires, but not sure yet. I need to work on my condition, my cardiovascular conditioning for the winter, so maybe I'll just start hiking up here instead of taking the lazy way with the e-bike. We will see. Now that I'm stoked enough to actually get on and do it, now that I know where the points are, I think maybe it starts to get quite real. So, down for a schnitzel, maybe a bira. We will see. Anyway, as I came up here, there was no ice to speak of on the valley side, but I will walk the bike up this first part because I don't feel like banging the knees or my elbows or anything else. Cool. Enjoy. Oh yeah, forgot to mention really nice little Saleva approach gaiters. It's really worth gaiters, and underneath I have sealskin socks. Yeah, and oh yes, the other thing I wanted to remember to mention is that just like with everything else, currency is fluency, and so vertical terrain is a new terrain again. So I will take about 10 hours now working with rope and being in steep terrain before I start to feel that my basic competence to make good decisions and so on is at a normal level again. So there's always a time at the beginning of each season, or as you transition into each new terrain or each new conveyance, let's say sailboat or windsurf or skis or whatever, you need 10 hours to imprint your brain again. So that was like 1 hour. But it's good, it's all good, it all counts. So, and I will go and do about 1 hour on the bike. Yes, I love it. I love it.